Ding dong merrily on high, the turtle something something.
Bibbs, what are you doing?
I am playing with my turtle and trying to enjoy some Christmas cheer.
That's nice. That's real nice.
I think it's nice.
While you're doing that, this showed up.
Oh, is that another clue from our holiday stalker?
Yeah, here. I got this. Hey folks, I'm Ryan Turek, the managing editor of SHOCKTILLYOUDROP.com, and this is Bibbs from CraveOnline. Welcome to the 12 Days of Killmas. Bibbs and I are receiving clues, informing what films we're supposed to be watching and reviewing Christmas horror movies. Bibbs, what do we got?
We got a talented kid.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh, hey everyone. My name is William Bibbiani. I'm the film channel editor at CraveOnline.
And I'm Ryan Turek, the managing editor of SHOCKTILLYOUDROP.com.
And welcome back to the 12 Days of Killmas. Yes, 12 days, 12 reviews of holiday-themed horror.
And another creepy present from our stalker.
Another one? What is with this madman?
Weirdos.
What do we got today?
Today we're looking at Silent Night, Deadly Night, Bibbs.
That's right.
When young Billy witnesses a maniac in a Santa Claus costume kill his parents, he's sent to an orphanage where he demonstrates he's clearly warped by the experience. Flash forward many years later, and Billy is a handsome, strapping lad who takes a job at a toy store. When he's asked to play Santa, his past trauma comes flooding back, and he cracks, going on a murder spree, killing everyone he has deemed naughty.
Naughty!
Silent Night, Deadly Night has a vicious mean streak. And I love it for it. It's really weird. I remember seeing it at the New Beverly for the first time here in Los Angeles, and I just embraced it. It's a kind of a three-parter. You get this weird setup with this little boy, Billy, and then you get like the middle part where he's at the hospital, or he's at the orphanage, and then when he's all grown up. And I kind of like that a Christmas movie took this ballsy stance to give us a three-parter like this, seeing Billy growing up. Once Billy is a grown-up and he flips out, the kills are just terrific, and they're delicious, and they're wet, and they're brutal, and it's everything that a crowd-pleasing killer Santa Claus movie should be. I like this movie a lot.
I love this movie. This isn't just one of my favorite Christmas horror movies. This is one of my favorite slashers.
Wow.
This is a really, really solid flick. And it's weird because for a long, long time, this movie had such a stigma to it. One, because even though it wasn't the first Christmas horror movie, people sort of jumped on it like, how dare you put horror in Christmas? You're monsters!
Yeah.
But it was also, there was a rumor going around that it wasn't terribly good. For a long time, all I'd ever seen of this movie was this.
Yeah.
And this alone scared the living shit out of me. I know, it's a good image. It's a really frightening image. But then I finally saw it, and this is a very strong piece of work. You like Christmas Evil, but much better paced. You really get to see the trauma, and this kid is traumatized.
Yeah.
The kid in Christmas Evil, what was that?
Well, I was going to say, where Christmas Evil felt like a first draft, this is like a polished version of the same idea.
Yes, and here's the thing, it's not that polished. It still has a very matter-of-fact, low-budget aesthetic. But because it's matter-of-fact, I feel like it's that much more impressive. It feels like an objective look at the evils of Christmas. Everything that traumatizes this guy is in some way directly related to everything that's wrong with Christmas. Whether you love Christmas or hate Christmas, you have to admit that, what happens, okay? There's...
the grandfather terrifies him with a story about Santa Claus on Christmas Eve.
Exactly. It's about scaring your kids into being good. Yeah. Then there's a guy who's...
the killer Santa that,
robs a store. It's about, the evils of consumerism, just wanting more and more stuff and not caring who gets in your way on Black Friday or whatever. Yeah. Then it's about, sort of the religious overtones of it, the very Catholic guilt that turns to if you're bad, you should be punished, and you deserve to be punished, and to even say punishment is good. Yeah. You see how this kid gets really screwed up.
And then that's amplified by the toy store. He works in a toy store, which has all of these, and this was way before everybody went copyright crazy. Every toy store shelf is filled with brand items. There's E.T., there's Superman, there's all this stuff. Yeah. And it's just flooding you. It's all about the consumerism and over-consumerism of the holiday.
Absolutely. It's about something, but it doesn't go too far. Yeah. with saying it. It makes some valid points, but it's also a very twisted, very violent. I love the sled decapitation. That's my favorite. I love that so
I like
much.
the abruptness of it all because it's very serene. It's got these two jokers
the movie
just like
stops. The movie stops and then just cuts to these two kids sledding. And we're on them for like 3 or 4 minutes, and so like you get kind of used to them, and then just all of a sudden
naughty.
Fucking funny, sick, twisted, but
and then it
intelligent.
culminates in something very scarring.
Yeah.
What he does at the at the orphanage is going to resonate with all of these children. You know,
well, that's the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
Naughty. And listen, I love this movie. I think this movie is fantastic. I think it's a low budget production. Some of the performances are better than others. It's not perfect, but man, this movie works for me. If I was going just entirely off of how much I love it, I'd give it 5 claws, but I have to admit it has some imperfections, so I'll give it 4, but it's a really, really damn good movie.
I'm going to kick it down a claws, but I like this movie quite a bit. It's a terrific slasher film. It does have some iffy performances, but it's got that great Toy Store montage, guys. Come on. So I'm going to give this one 3 claws. 3.
Okay, hey everyone. Wow, another day of Killmas is coming. Another Christmas-themed horror movie is on our way, courtesy of some asshole who won't leave us alone.
I want to know who you are.
Who are you?
You come out. You tell us who you are.
I call you out.
I mean, I like presents and everything, but...
Cowards!
See you tomorrow.
School ties reference.